in the FWF, but all around the Northeast area. A couple of Southern folks there down from the Florida area looking to make the most of their opportunities. And I assure you, there's nothing more opportune than when you have a company like FWF that has 7 championships up for grabs, 4 of which belong to the FWF, and the other 3 simply belonging to Matt Cardona. I mean, I suppose the sea owns one, the internet owns the other, and a couple of guys like Merrick Miami and Jake Sterling, you gotta believe that they too are looking for their opportunity to show up and show off.
Talk about an interesting way to kick off FWF Live 5, Josh. Former partners at FWF4 in Ridgefield Park, New Jersey. These 2 men were on the same team as a part of a 10-man tag. And tonight, off to the races here, could be the sharpshooter. They find themselves across the ring from each other.
They do. Right now, look, Miami's in the ropes, which is, makes sense.
Certainly a good place to be. Certainly a good place to be if Jake Sterling's looking to lock on that sharpshooter. Interesting pedigree for both men. Talking about Jake Sterling in a new dynasty. What exactly does that mean to the new fans here tonight? Well, he's spent a lot of time under the learning tree of Natalia Neidhart and TJ Wilson. Talk about a pedigree, but Merrick Miami, a similar boat. Talk about ECW stars.
Well, talk about once again the going for that sharpshooter.
I was going to say.
Shows exactly who he was trained with.
It certainly is. He's going to want to keep going to that well. Once he can lock it in, he knows what happens. There's going to be no one here to land on him with a senton like at FWF Live 4. But Merrick Miami, we're talking about ECW stars. Well, he was certainly trained by an ECW competitor, let's put it that way. He was trained by the Wolfman, and yes, I mean that's the ECW Wolfman. And if you are confused as to which Wolfman that is, don't worry. He will tell you which company he works for.
Is this the Wolfman with the tattooed head?
No, let's stick to the match there, John. Off another leapfrog there by Jake Sterling.
These guys are equally matched. It looks like Miami got the best of Sterling right there. I gotta tell you, Sterling, now that he's dyed his hair, it's not gray anymore. Going by a slightly different name. It's great.
Josh, forgive me. I think you're a little confused. You're thinking of Smart Mark Sterling.
Yeah, of course.
No, that is Jake Sterling.
This is his brother.
No, that
runs the stuff at the.
Another young man. That's Tim Sterling. Good guy, but still not the guy wrestling.
We got a lot of Sterlings here, don't we?
Yes, they are. Sterling. Oh, silver in this case. This is pink and black Sterling. You can denote them by their colors, perhaps.
I see. Okay, color-coded Sterling.
Mark, I believe, is donning the purple and yellow tonight in his tag team affair. A little bit later on. Back to the corner now. Wait a minute. Hold on 1 second. Stephen Bang administering the count there in the corner. Moves off Merrick Miami up and over. Sterling in. Coming in hot. Arm drag puts on the brakes.
One too many times with the wishing well there. Oh, wow. Look at that forearm.
I was going to say, trying to go well one too often, but again, we've already seen 2 sharpshooter attempts. Only a 2, says Steve DeVang.
Stephen Haku, referee, he said said there was only a 2 count. Is what I saw.
Stephen who?
Haku. Well, he goes by different names.
Steve DeVang.
I've heard it both ways.
Each their own. Sterling now, finding himself here in the driver's seat. Again, they talk about pedigrees. It doesn't matter where you came from. It matters what you do when you're inside the squared circle. And Sterling, again, not on the winning side of things last time. Only one of them can walk out with a W here tonight. You got to believe it wants to be him here in our opening contest. Multiple titles on the line tonight. None bigger than when Colt Cabana defends the FWF Championship against Bryce Donovan.
I'm excited to be here. My first night here to watch Bryce Donovan become the new FWF champion. Very excited about that. Also very excited about Matt Cardona retaining all 3 of his championships.
I was going to say, it's not just the FWF championships at stake tonight. Matt Cardona set to defend 3 of his seemingly 18 championships that he currently claims stake to tonight against Phil Cardigan. What a contest that's going to be.
It's not going to be much of a contest at all. Matt Cardona's going to eat him alive, and that's it.
Now, hold on 1 second.
He's going to go pop open a PBR. Call it a day.
Well, time will certainly tell a little bit later on. Jake Sterling giving the business to Merrick Miami here. Both competitors coming to us from the Florida area, all the way up here to Long Island, New York to strut their stuff in the opening contest. Coming in hot as Sterling, nobody home. with Merrick Miami straight to the second rope. Cross body, Sterling says no.
Speed's great, but strength's going to catch you every time. Look at this. Wow.
Sits out with that power bomb right into the cover, 2. Then, only 2. Big Sterling. Very impressive, but like I said, Merrick Miami resilient here in the early going. The opening contest, gold aplenty. The Interstate Championship up for grabs later tonight. You got to believe that perhaps some of these newcomers, like a Jake Sterling, like Merrick Miami, would love an opportunity against the likes of Heath. But after tonight, it could be Bobby Orlando.
It could be, and you know what? I think it might be. I think this might be it for Heath.
Scoops him and slams.
Just like this might be it for Sterling.
Snowplow-like maneuver, drops him right on his head. Only 2. Look of discouragement there on the face of Merrick Miami.
The beauty of FWF is when you have a guy like Heath, right? He instantly comes in here with a bullseye on his back because there are so many hungry young talents that are looking to knock him off. They're looking just like Orlando's going to do. Not to be confused with Miami.
Yeah, different parts of Florida, and I do believe that Bobby Orlando hails from Intercourse, Pennsylvania. Maybe a little bit more on that later.
Wonderful place. It's actually right next to Blue Ball, Pennsylvania.
Regardless. Big kick there from Merrick Miami, lands flush. Josh, you're going to make it a long night for me, aren't you?
It's what I do best.
Merrick Miami incoming there.
Oh, caught him. Here we go. Sharpshooter coming up.
Not once, twice, but thrice, and this time he gets it. Sharpshooter in the center of the ring.
Look at how he also hammering away at the knee. This Sterling.
Merrick Miami has nowhere to go.
Look at that.
Dropping down to a knee. All the more pain on the lower back.
There's no getting out of this.
He's going back further.
There is no getting out of this.
I don't know how he's got anywhere else to go moving back further is Sterling.
But you see what happened there. Sterling put a little too much pressure on his own back in doing so and stretching back like that. But he's managed to reset, and that's what matters. That's it. Come on.
Center of the ring, Merrick Miami's got to take something out here. Gonna have to dig deep, and he cannot do it.
Here is your winner, Jake Sterling!
Jake Sterling victorious here in our opening contest. Don't take away anything from Merrick Miami. Trying to show that there is in fact a new dynasty, and it starts with that man right there.
Oh man, I can't think anybody better to start it up. The way he locked in that sharpshooter, the way, and look at this. Helping his opponent back up. I hope he hits him.
Show respect here from Jake Sterling. Two young go-getters here in the FWF. Only one man was going to walk out victorious tonight. Jake Sterling gets the dupe. My hat's off to Merrick.